get comfortable being uncomfortable, I suppose. I always dreamed of an organization like what we have going now. As I look at the industry, you can chase smaller deals, be really, really good at it.
Yeah.
And that can come and go with development cycles. Yep. And if you go after projects like Heritage, which is 125 acres, I kind of call them whales. It's whale hunting. That's a tough business model to only look for big projects.
In today's episode, we sat down with Craig Kopko to talk about authenticity in real estate, why slowing down can build trust, and how his team is tackling a massive 125-acre project. From Oura Rings to whale hunting and development, Craig shares insight on growth, leadership, and shaping the industry's future on today's episode of the BUILT2SUIT podcast.
All right, here's the warm-up question, Craig.
All right.
What's the first app you open in the morning?
First app I open in the morning is probably...
And I'll ask Chantel if you're telling the truth.
It's sketchy a little bit. I think it might be the Realtor app. I'm in the market for a bunch of houses that I'm never going to buy, but I like to see what my options are that day and if there's new ones. So I look at those.
You look at the Realtor app and you're not actually shopping for a house.
No, certainly not at this time. But I like to have, finger on the pulse. So I get in there, look around.
Okay, all right. So it's
I know, sorry. I'm sorry.
And you're in commercial real estate.
I know.
So you're looking at residential stuff, but I guess you're looking for house tops.
Yeah.
Where's the market moving? Okay. No, that's good.
Yeah, I know. It's a unique one. You asked.
I did. It was on the list.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and most recently, so I got this ring, Oura Ring. You know about this?
No.
Wearing it right now. Looks like a wedding band.
Oh, yeah. It takes your whole pulse.
So this has changed in the last 5 days.
And
I'm very curious how I sleep now.
Okay, so you
Been
wake
doing
up
it for days.
Yeah, so you wake up and you're analyzing and you're trying to think what happened at 2 in the morning?
It tells you how good your day is going to be. Jury's out. But today's like a 78, which I think is a good score.
Okay,
for me
is that
school,
actually, is that playing out?
I would have taken a 78 most days.
Is that playing out in real time?
I think it's a little bit light.
Okay.
I would have went 88, but we're learning each other. But that is my new everyday app. I open it and take a look.
You're assessing your aura every day.
Yep.
Okay.
Did some REM sleep, some deep sleep last night.
Yeah, no, I heard. I showed up at your event and you were already REM sleeping. So there's that. Okay.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
No,
Sorry.
Oura Ring. No, it's good.
Yep.
That's good. I didn't know.
But here we are.
I'm like titanium, so I'm hoping that I
used
never
to be
get in an
like you.
accident. It's because I can lose this finger.
Yeah.
Like that's how committed I am to marriage. Like they can't cut this off.
Yep.
So I
It's
told
on
my
there.
wife, I'm like, I hope this finger's worth it.
I got to charge mine.
Yeah.
It's kind of the future.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to figure out how to do this for like a few hours.
Yeah.
But
How you gonna pull
we have
this?
15 minutes.
How you gonna bring this back around?
No,
Nathan?
there's no Oura Ring. I knew it was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk industry though for just a few minutes because we are at an industry show and that's what we get paid to do. So what are the things that landlords and developers should stop doing in 2025?
Stop doing in 2025. I don't know how many there are, but if anybody is telling something they're not completely sure they can deliver in a challenging market and all the factors that go into it, they should probably just slow down and make sure before they commit they can actually deliver on what they're committing to. And that's really hard to do. I sat with a tenant earlier today and said, I know you want me to go faster. And believe me, it is in my best interest to go as fast as possible. I just can't commit that I can absolutely do that. I need a little bit more time. And I think if maybe more tenants heard that, or folks would spend less time digging out of a little bit of a hole they may have dug themselves, that would be my biggest.
So you feel like there's a lot of smoke and mirrors?
I don't know.
Bait and switch?
I think it's folks are hoping that the market catches right, or if there's a factor if it's interest rates or if it's timelines, or they're hopeful and they share the hopefulness. I don't think it's always a malicious intent. Yeah. They share it and then you don't 100% know that or 95% know that.
It's kind of reading your own press clippings, right? You think you can accomplish some things and you're like, I can't.
Under-promise and over-perform. We talk about that a lot as a team. And again, it's not like a crazy thing that goes on, but this is what just popped in my head.
Authenticity.
I think that helps everybody.
And saying and committing and being able to back it up. I think that's how you build trust. I think
Yeah.
that's a great way.
Telling sellers the truth.
Yeah.
Not going under contract on stuff.
So we go design, document, and advise. That advising part comes with good and bad news.
Yeah, that's right. And if
Yeah.
there's some great books out there to talk about break the bad news.
Yeah.
There's a Patrick Lencioni, Getting Naked. It's one of
Yes.
my favorite books.
Yes.
I recommend it to anybody to listen, our team or anywhere, but that sometimes you got to share bad news, and
Yeah.
it is what it is, but best to share it when you know it, in my opinion, than knowing it for 6 months and living with that and then figuring out, how am I
Yes.
going to tell them something I've known for 6 months?
Yes, and somehow make it sound like even better news.
Yeah,
it's
surprise.
not- yeah. Hold on, I've been holding on this, but I thought it was for your benefit.
Yep.
Yeah, not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, tough one.
Yeah, so not great advice.
Yep.
You guys are jumping the shark. Got a new booth over there,
Like that?
it's fancy.
New wood?
No, it's nice.
It's not real wood on the floor.
Not
but-
real wood on the floor. No, I felt it is
Yeah.
spongy.
All right.
But that's
Let's calm
okay.
down.
No,
It's a
we
nice
we
floor.
got we're actually talking about how hard our floor was because we don't have
Yeah,
the
you went with
underlayment.
the industry standard.
No, I know, and they don't pay for the extra foam here. I love
Yeah.
the ICSC. No extra foam here.
No foam.
No, lovely. So you guys are jumping the shark. You guys are growing like crazy. Heritage.
Yeah.
That's not a small development. What possessed you to go from kind of single-use developer stuff
Yep.
to that? And what can you share? Timelines? What are some of the tenets you guys are chasing? Conversations you're having?
Yep. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, I suppose. I always dreamed of an organization like what we have going now. As I look at the industry, you can chase smaller deals, be really, really good at it.
Yeah.
And that can come and go with development cycles.
Yep.
The larger grocery anchored centers, they're great. They're longer term.
Yep.
Take a while to build compared to a freestanding Chipotle or Heartland Dental. Tough to build a business model to solely do that.
Yeah.
And if you go after projects like Heritage, which is 125 acres, I kind of call them whales. It's
Yeah.
whale hunting. That's a tough business model to only look for big projects.
Yeah.
Long due diligence, a lot of uncertainty. If you miss on one or two, you got a lot of dead deal costs that make you nervous about looking at number three. So I felt like, and Kurt Frost, our CEO of the organization, the Workman family, we felt like it was, our pipeline was at a point where we could understand it. We could see that it was sustainable.
Yeah.
So it was time to say, okay, well, if we're not getting better, what are we doing? If we're not growing, if we're not trying to innovate,
Yeah.
what are we doing? So it was kind of as we look back at it, it's the logical step for us.
Yeah.
And a lot of our team members have worked on projects like that their whole career. We as WMG just haven't done it together
Got it.
in a finished product. So I don't know that we would have signed up with that without the team members that have been through that.
No, I think that's you're right. I think there's a logic to it. We talk about that scale. You have to have different types of diversity,
Yeah.
even in the project and types of deals you do. For us, those are those large power centers or the big mixed use projects. And so for you, yeah, that's a different product, but you need a certain number of those to fuel your growth.
Right. Yep. And with a project like Heritage, it's going to be grocery anchored center. It's going to be out parcels.
Yeah.
It's going to be the folks that we've grown to love and work with day in and day out. It's just executing with them on a larger overall scale project, but the parts are the same.
So you've been hovering around ICSC for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want this industry to say about you
Oh,
at some point when you're ready to go, yep, I'm checking out of this?
yeah. That's a really good question. That 15 minutes isn't going to be enough.
Isn't going to be enough.
Yep.
All right.
I would love to have made an impact. I don't know what that is necessarily. I don't the flash and the splash, so to speak. I don't care about that as much, or that I don't know how to do that well and feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
But I hope folks talk about me, remember me, say that I made an impact on the industry. I hope I helped people get better. I think that's. I look at some of the folks at WMG, a lot of them, and the growth they've had.
Yeah.
That's
It's the
I've
people.
helped them get any better, and if they can help some other people get better, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's part of the reason why we're doing this podcast. I shared with you is really shining a light on some people in the industry.
Yeah.
Not only people that are fun to hang out with, because there's that, but also as a way of of carrying the value of the relationships forward, whether they're relationships that mean something to you or they don't. That's been a consistent theme with everybody we've had across this table. Is this industry's been good to us?
Yeah.
Collectively, and so how do we make it so it's good for the future generations?
And to honor the people that slowed down, and spent time with me and taught me the way to do it, and the rights, the wrongs, the coaching. It seems like the least I can do was it pay it forward, I think is the saying, but the least I can do is try to do that and help some folks have some really great rewarding careers.
So what's the next steps? What are the next things that WMG after Heritage? Where do you go from there? You chew on that for a while and then
I'm going to run out of time if we chew on that for a while in my life. So it's go time. We've got to keep growing and keep filling the pipeline and find projects like Heritage and continue to grow the rest of the pipeline. It is not, we don't have aspirations to do one and be done or finish a project that's larger like that and say, okay, where's the next one?
Yeah.
We recognize it's time. We're in a position where our organization can do more of those projects. We've got a strong team that's getting stronger.
Yeah.
We feel like if we wait too long for the next one to get in behind it, as you know, the due diligence, the underwriting, the permitting, it takes forever.
Yeah.
So it's time. We're looking at 3 or 4 other ones to say, okay, how do we get into a consistent cycle like we've done with the rest of our business?
Yeah, it's really hard. We talk about lining up the planes.
Yeah.
And whether
if
that's
only we'd be so good.
Yes. It's how do you line up the planes? Because So, well, I told you I was going to leave it at 15 minutes. I think we're pretty close, but I've appreciated your time today, Craig. Obviously, I love you guys.
It's always fun.
Yeah, and so I'm looking forward to a lot more fun. I'm already stoked for next year at Zion.
Yep. Come on.
And so we're going to bring another. You recently brought another one of my friends on. Is
that right?
Yeah. So bring in. Former 7-Eleven, former Matthews Development guy.
On our group.
Onto your group.
Yes.
And so I'm excited to have him as a part of that group as well.
Yeah, I agree. He's a great fit, great human being, excited, proud, honored.
Yeah.
Glad he picked us.
Yes. Well, very good. Well, we'll let you go, make more deals, and have a great rest of your show.
Have a great convention.
Yep.
See you, bud.